What's your name?
Portia.
Hi, Portia.
Hi.
What's going on?
My question for you is, I started plucking my eyebrows when I was young, as most girls do. And as I got older, I kept on plucking, and soon enough, like, there's no hair, really. I mean, there's, like, little pieces here and there, but not enough to make an eyebrow. Is there anything that I can do to, like, stimulate hair growth, but only in this region? Like, I don't want.
Wow.
Can we zoom in? Look
So,
at that
Danica, have you drawn those on for us today? Is that what you?
Yeah, I have to draw them on every day, and it takes me up to an hour to get them, like, matching and looking
Look right in that camera, really, because if you look closely next to you, I can see that your eyebrows are pretty much gone. But
how old
from a
were you when
distance,
you started
you look
plucking?
great, by the way. You can't really tell. It's
No, from here, I mean, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
But
yeah, I don't want them to look, you know, how painted on or whatever, but I started plucking them I was like probably 12 years old. I had big, beautiful eyebrows.
Yeah.
And it's just slowly they stopped growing.
Unfortunately, sometimes with plucking, if it's not done correctly and if you're just constantly plucking, you can actually scar the hair follicles and make it so that no hair ever grows back.
I think
that sounds like.
And
what
I think that's the case because you brought it up. Is there something I can put on or do to get that hair to grow back? Those hair follicles have probably been damaged. So the things we can do, pills, Propecia, Rogaine, things like that, that you can use to stimulate hair growth are not going to work there.
Yeah, so at this stage, with that plucking to that extent, I mean, you're probably talking about needing some sort of transplantation.
Can I take a closer look as well?
Because
besides transplantation, they actually, too, make prosthetic eyebrows that you can actually kind of put on. So you would be putting those on instead of drawing them on.
Mike, are you back there? Do you mind if I remove your makeup? I know you did such a beautiful job, and it took you. Do we have some makeup wipes?
As long as everybody doesn't scream and run. I look like an alien. I look
We're
like
not
an
going to
alien.
do that.
No,
You're too beautiful
don't
for
laugh,
that.
Rachel.
Too beautiful for that.
Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Do you want to do it for me?
Okay, just one? Can I leave one on, or do you want them both
yeah,
removed?
I think because they're pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, they're the exact same.
Just do one for me,
Okay. I can't really see, so let me know.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, there's pretty much
You've
nothing.
done some plucking there.
Can we do, show the audience really quickly while Dr. Warden's like, I just want everyone to see what a good job that you've done to essentially hide that your eyebrow is gone. So when you see that, Dr. Warden, you see probably no chance that it's just going to start growing back,
There's just not enough hair going on there. My recommendation is putting some new hair follicles in there, and
can I ask a question? Is this all your natural hair?
No.
So do you have issues elsewhere with your hair?
Yeah, I basically, all my eyelashes, eyebrows, and hair have all kind of deteriorated. And
Did your hair, were you pulling it out?
it was a little bit of that, and then just some health problems, nutritional health problems.
because that can affect hair growth too, other metabolic conditions.
And some people haven't heard of trichotillomania, but it's basically a nervous condition where you're actually pulling out your hair, your eyebrows, and your hair follicles to the point where you end up kind of scarring your hair follicles and going bald.
And for those other areas, you may want to try some medications and some foams and things like that.
Let me ask you, are you still pulling?
I actually take a medication that helps me not have that urge to pull a little bit. Yeah. So
have you been diagnosed with trichotillomania?
I actually was diagnosed with OCD, and so, but that I've heard of that, but that wasn't my diagnosis.
Well, that could be a manifestation, like Dr. Rachel was saying, of it's a compulsion.
Yes, because OCD basically means obsession and compulsion. So you had an obsession that you kept thinking about, and the compulsion was pulling your hair, which is the trichotillomania part of that. And it can be a very debilitating thing, especially for a beautiful person like yourself. So I'm glad that you're here
you
talking
really are.
about it.
I'm glad we're talking about this because it happens. You're not alone. And there are solutions.
Lynn, are you back there in the control booth? Can you call my friend Dr. Yazdan up? We have a doctor that's been on the show, a specialist in hair plugs, and he's done it before for eyelashes, for eyebrows, other parts of the head. Would you be interested in talking to him?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you have Dr. Yazdan on the phone?
We do.
Dr. Yazdan, how are you? It's Dr. Orden.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Well, we're doing great, and we had an audience guest with a problem. She's lost her eyebrows, and you came to mind. I thought of you. We know that you've gotten some great results with microfollicular grafting to give back some eyebrow hair.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys calling me. I actually see a lot of patients like this, and I've helped quite a few of them restore their eyebrow hair. It really makes a difference with how people feel.
So what can you do?
Well, one of the things that we can do is we can take donor hair from multiple areas of the body, being the underarm area, pubic area, but the best area is usually the back of the head. We can do a follicular unit extraction, which means that we take out an individual hair follicle at a time, and then we can actually regraft those hairs in the eyebrow area.
That's awesome.
So there's a lot of hope.
Absolutely. The process is pretty quick. I can usually restore the eyebrow hair within a couple of hours, and the hair will grow in shortly after that.
Well, we've seen your work, and I think we have an ideal candidate. Would you be willing to meet her in consultation?
Absolutely. Why don't you guys send her down? I'd love to take a look at her.
All right.
See if I can help her out.
All right. We got you, girl. We got you.
So Portia, there's hope for everyone. Addressing your issues is the only way you get it fixed.
And thanks, Dr.
Dr.
Yazdan.
Yazdan,